Hey there, whippersnappers, it's Tortimer the Gray. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Hexath'locke Season 3. I am so sorry about the technical difficulties and stuff. I didn't really get any feedback from you guys on my last video. So I am a rune maniac. Yeah. I don't know if that's something to do with like trading or something, but anyway, so I put up the video. I didn't really get a whole lot of feedback on it, so I've been trying different things. I did try out the FireRed version, Shiny Gold. I've played that before, and I think that would have worked, but in the end I was just kind of like, you know, I really wanted to make this work, and so I came back in here. I think these Gen 4 games, I didn't give these games enough credit on their hack detection, I guess. I think they were screwing up because of that. I think even like the original cartridges screw up if you send in hacked Pokemon. So I think that was the issue. What I ended up doing here, I ended up hacking in these guys again as their unevolved versions, because there's no way you can get a level 5 Alakazam, or well, you can get a level 5 Arcanine. I guess I could have done that, but you can't get a level 5 Alakazam, so that was automatically a broken Pokemon. Then the mistake I made the last time I brought these guys in was I had accidentally, because I was looking at Alakazam and Arcanine, the last time I brought them in unevolved, what happened was that I had put in the base moves for Arcanine and Alakazam, which are not the base moves for Abra and Growlithe. So I brought them, I did it again, brought them in as level 5, gave them just the base moves for that Pokemon, and it seemed to work fine. The first time I did it, I tried doing it with eggs, and I wasn't having any issue, and I'm like, well, eggs are legal, why don't I try doing it this other way, and it seems to be working. I've been doing a lot of grinding since then. Let's see, Hobbs is level 8, Hedwig's level 9, Shelob's level 9, Littlefoot's 10, Cowslip's level 3, haven't ground with him at all yet, and Siler's level 8. So, it seems to be working, which is very exciting. Hopefully it doesn't screw up too much here. It seems like if you play for an extended period of time, eventually it'll freeze. But that's an issue I heard about while I was, that's an issue I heard about while I was researching my other issues, and so I think what seems to work for that is if you save in game, so you save in game as well as in state with the emulator, and then so if you freeze, that's because apparently too many actions have been taken or something like that. I don't know. It apparently has some sort of issue with things going on for too long. And so all you need to do then is kind of reboot the emulator and load from the actual in-game save state, and that seems to fix things up. So yeah, I think we're working now, which is exciting. Let's see here. I'm gonna bring out Hobbs. So I've been doing grinding with everybody because my plan here is today we're going to take out, we're going to finish up the Sprout Tower. Well, not finish up, we're going to do the Sprout Tower. And then I think I want to fit Gym 1 in here as well today. Switch back out into Siler. As an Abra, he's completely useless to me until he evolves and learns Confusion. Abra's completely incapable of learning any other move, I think. At least naturally. If I find some TMs or something, I guess I can do that. But I don't see that happening before... oop, I meant to switch. I don't see me finding decent TMs for Abra before... before he's going to evolve. So we won't worry about that too much. But he's so cute following behind you, isn't he? Just adorable. So yeah, we are doing... I mentioned in the first episode that this series is going to be a little bit more fast-paced than maybe some of the other Hexath'locks have been. Going to try and do something important in every episode. So you know, what that's going to mean is, you know, if there's a plot thing or a gym battle or some sort of, you know, I don't know, whatever it is, something important. I don't want to do a whole lot of episodes where we're just kind of wandering around doing routes and stuff. Oh, and I forgot to switch again. You know, we've done that in the past, and it hasn't been overwhelmingly that, but usually the episodes usually have something going on. Send in Bellsprout, yeah. But you know, because this is a longer season potentially with the 2 regions, and just because, you know, it seems like people like faster-paced series anyway. I know I do when I'm watching people's things. If I can, you know, if the series ends up being... Did I just come down this? No. So, you know, if I can get through here without wasting a lot of your guys' time, you know, I think that's probably better for everyone in the long run. Ooh, is this the first Pokemon we've encountered in here? I think it might be. So I'm gonna catch it, and then I'll look back at the tape, and if it doesn't end up being the first one, then we'll do something else. But let's see, he's level 3. Let me... Actually, what I need to do is I need to bring out Cowslip or something, because everybody else is probably too high to take care of him. Let's do a Vine Whip or 2. Oh no, Cowslip! Oh no! We didn't even get to the first gym. He should have been able to survive one more tackle. Alright, use next Pokemon. Let's bring Shelob out. Let's do a Constrict. There we go. That'll work. Oh, Rattata! Hang on, buddy! Alright, so Shelob, and then Hedwig learned Hypnosis. So I did start the game over after our last issues to get a clean ROM in case that was the issue. I don't think it was, because I was having similar issues when I did bad hacks into this ROM. But I got made fun of by one of my friends on here, Erin. She was kind enough to point out... Ooh, I only have 2 Pokeballs. Hopefully this works. She was kind enough to point out to me that Hedwig is in fact a female in the source material. And so I ended up finding a female Hoot first when I was redoing it. And so I just went with that instead of trying to perfectly replicate what our first episode was. Give a nickname to captured Rattata, yes. In honor of... What am I doing? In honor of a Rattata from my first documented Nuzlocke, I'm going to name this guy Worf. And so we will get Worf later. I don't want to run back right now. We'll get him before the gym, and we'll put Cowslip in the death box. Poor little guy, he didn't even get a chance. I was hoping to trade him for an Onix at some point, but I couldn't find the guy who trades Onix for Bellsprout. I'm not sure where he is exactly, but anyway, not a huge loss there. We have Littlefoot, but still sad whenever somebody bites the dust. So he's down there, he's added to the counter, and he's in our little sidebar grave box or whatever, so that was much quicker than I'm used to. Oh, and darn, I forgot to switch again. I'm so used to playing Pokemon X, where you got to share all, and you never have to do the switching back and forth, that I keep forgetting that I'm doing switch battling. Siler's level 9 now, so I might stop doing switch battling, because I don't think he's going to be useful till level 16, and I might as well prepare people who are going to be useful. But yeah, so used to the Pokemon X stuff now that I'm not used to this. I'll get more used to it though as I play more in this season. Alright, so Siler's up there. Let's see. Let's think now. We're going to be doing the gym. So really, that's going to pretty much fall to Hedwig and Hobbs at this point, it's looking like. So, let me switch. Oh, I did... I'm going to take this from Hobbs, because he doesn't need it. But I did give him a Firestone when I moved him in, just because they really should be coming in as Alakazam and Growlithe, or an Arcanine. And I don't think that stones are really that available in these games. So I didn't want to not be able to, you know, evolve him at some point because of, you know, this nonsense. So I gave him a Firestone. We probably won't use it in a while just so he can learn some good moves and stuff like we did in the first season. I'm going to save again real quick just in case. These Gen 4 games have got me paranoid now, so I apologize. Normally I don't do this when I'm playing. Normally I like save at the end of every episode or whatever, but alrighty. Can we get around? Nope. So up we go. Let's grab this. Tortimer found a potion. Alright, I guess I should... Oop, didn't want to go back down. Oh no. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. Talking about all the different glitches and everything. Let's head back up. That's why you save often, folks. That's why you save often. So... we've got Hedwig up front. That works. Let me switch this around. I tell you what, I've used Hoots before, and I like Hoots actually. I do. Gen 2 has always been one of my favorite generations. There's a lot of Pokemon I like in here, but I think it's also just, you know, I was a kid when Gen 1 came out, and so it was a wholly new and exciting prospect when a new game came out. It was like, oh man, we're getting a new... I mean, it was the first one. It was exciting. Not that the new games aren't exciting, as you guys know who've been watching me. I was extremely excited when Gen 6 came out. You know, Gen 5 I was a little less excited. Gen 4 was cool, but, you know, I wasn't like... I've never been as excited or loved a game as much as I loved Gold when I first got it. It was just the coolest thing. New Pokemon... You know, it was a completely new concept to have new Pokemon. You know, they'd introduced Togepi in the anime, and so I was very excited to kind of get to play that game and see, you know, all these new Pokemon that were coming around. You know, they introduced a lot of improvements into Gold. Gold and Silver, when they came out, they had the night-day cycle. Things looked a lot better. It felt a lot more refined. The bag was better. You had the phone. Now the phone has ended up being really annoying, but still, it's something that's very cool. Let's do a bite. There we go. So it's something that was very cool, and so I've always loved these games. I've got a lot of favorite Pokemon that came out of these games, and it's just, you know, everything about them I just love so much, you know. With the remakes and even the originals, the only downside to them was there's a huge lack of experience available in the game, meaning like there's not a ton of trainers. The wild Pokemon are relatively low-leveled, so you have to do a lot of grinding in order to get up to a sufficient level. But let me, before we jump into something important, let me save again real quick, just in case things start to wig out. I think you guys will forgive me. I'll probably be doing this a lot during this, just both for my paranoia and because things actually do freak out a little bit. Alrighty, so we are going to take on the Sage. He's going to give us Cut or something, I think. But yeah, so here we go. We're taking on Elderly. Elderly. It's funny because he's an old man and his name is Elderly. Because he's elderly. Alright, anyway, about to send in Hoot. I'm gonna keep battling. I'm gonna put this thing to sleep. Oh, it's got insomnia. No! Alright. Oh, no. Okay. I'm very flying weak. This is worrying me for the gym. Pokeball! No, that's not what I meant to do! Oh! Oh no, Hobbs! Pokeball? Why did I throw a Pokeball? How did I even have a Pokeball? What? I'm out of potions? Didn't I have like 6 potions? Oh no. Okay. Stop freaking out. It's gonna be okay. Okay, so that one didn't do as much. Must have gotten crits before. Okay, we gotta heal again. Ooh, this is gonna be bad. Hobbs, you gotta wake up, buddy. You've got to wake up. No, don't do that. There we go. Good job, Hobbs. Oh, that thing was scary. About to send in Bellsprout. No, we'll stay in. And we will Ember that Bellsprout, and then we will get out of here. Yikes. If I had just lost another teammate in this stupid tower, oh, that would have been devastating. And you should be able to make good use of this. This is a technical machine called Flash. Well, I don't want Flash. I thought you were going to get cut. Something useful. Come on, elderly. Respect your elders, kids. Alright. So let us quickly... We're just going to escape rope out of here, because why not? No reason to walk. There we go. So let's quickly... let's deposit Cowslip in the box, and we'll grab Wharf, and then we will we'll go try out some of the trainers and see. I'm thinking they're only like ooh, I didn't mean to heal. That's okay. We know Cowslip's dead, so we'll just put him in the. Probably have to make a Heaven box while we're here. Tortimer booted up the PC. Someone's PC. I don't know whose. Alright, yep, so we've got Wharf. Let's put him on. Oop. There we go, the box is made. Poor Cowslip, our first casualty of the Season 3, hanging out in heaven here. Rest in peace, buddy. Alright, so... Let me see if... Wharf is healed or not. He is. I actually probably should do some grinding with him. If we can get him up too, that could be really useful to us. Yeah, getting 3 Pokemon who can help in the gym is going to be a heck of a lot better than just the 2. And Rattatas are quick and can be hard hitting. Ooh, and glitches. Okay. I will see you guys in just a second. I'm gonna figure out what's kind of happening here, and then I will catch back up with you guys when we're gonna go take on the gym. So I will see you in a second. Bye-bye. Alright guys, welcome back a little bit early. I'm in the middle of grinding Wharf outside Violet City, and I just ran into this little guy, a shiny Caterpie. I'm very excited by this. So give me 1 second. I wanted to bring you guys back in. So let's see. I am not attacking it with Wharf. Let's see. I guess I will go to Shelob. Let's see what a Poison Sting will do. Okay, should be able to do a couple more of those. Ooh, okay. No more of those. Let's bring out Hedwig into a not a confusion, a Hypnosis. I'll do a Hypnosis. I don't think shinies have a lower catch rate than regulars do, so this... Oh, crap. I only have 1 Pokeball. Oh, no. This better work. Okay. Oh, that's awesome. Look at it. It's shiny. Oh, it's so cool. Give a nickname to the caught Caterpie. Yes. Yes. What do I want to call this thing? Alright, I'm gonna name this guy... I'm gonna name him Margarine. Because he's butter-free, and he is yellow. Not terribly unique, I know, but I never prepare for these sorts of situations. I've got this shiny claws on that allows me to catch... Ooh, but wait a second. My shiny clause says that I'm able to catch, but I have to work them into my team somehow, doesn't it? Okay. Well, in that case... Well, I will absolutely do that, but I'm not going to do that at this point. Let's take a quick look at him. We'll take a quick look at Margarine, and then we will figure out what we're going to do. But just like with Generva in last season, our shiny Linoon, you know, we've always got a rotating team, so we will certainly level up this Caterpie. What am I doing? Move Pokemon. Adamant Nature, Shield Dust. So pretty! Never had a shiny Caterpie before. Flux added effects, attacks taken. Okay. Good speed, good attack and defense. Alright. Well, very cool. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this guy. But something awesome. Not going to mess with him right now just because he's weak to the current gym and stuff anyway, so not going to bother messing with him right now. But we will certainly be getting Margarine out and working with him. I'm going to do a little bit more grinding. I'm at Worf's up to level 10, Hobbs is 10, Hedwig's 10. I'm thinking I would like to get them up, each up one more level, up to a level 11. Falconer's Ace is a level 13 Pidgeotto. And the game gives me crap about hacked Pokemon, but he's got a level 13 Pidgeotto. So I want to be at least level 11, especially since we don't have anything super effective, just to give a little bit of a buffer. So I'm going to do that again, get back to grinding real quick, and I will see you guys at the gym in just a minute. Thank you guys. See you in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back. We finished up doing a little bit of grinding. It didn't take all that long actually. So Hobbs and Hedwig and Worf are all level 11. Didn't worry too much about these guys. Both of these guys are going to be weak. And Sliler has no offensive moves. So, if you know, in a pinch we need to bring out like Littlefoot or something, he does have Poison Powder or something, so we could maybe get him out there real quick and get the poison on, which will help in the other battling for these other guys. But I'm not too worried about it. Hopefully things go alright. And let's go ahead and jump in here and knock out gym number 1, shall we? So let's talk to this guy. I can't remember if he gives you water or something. Yo, champ in the making. I'm no trainer, but I can give you some advice. Believe me. If you believe, then a championship dream can come true. You believe, then listen. The grass type is weak against the flying type. Keep this in mind. Alright. So basically all he's got for me is you're an idiot for picking Chikorita. No, but alright. So let's jump in here, let's see what these trainers have in store for us. Can't believe how ridiculously high this is, but from up here you can tell what it feels like to be a bird Pokemon. Let's see if you're good enough to face Falconer. Alright, so, you know, he's got a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, and they've got Hoots available to him right around his city. And, like, he couldn't even have one of the new Pokemon they gave. There's Hoppips available on the next route, and they're a flying Pokemon. And so it's just kind of, I don't know, disappointing, I guess. It's just, you've got new Pokemon to play with, and you're dealing with the same bird Pokemon. He doesn't even have different species of bird Pokemon from Generation 1. Let's see what Worf can do against this Pidgeotto. We can survive one more hit. Oh, it's got Roost. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Woo! Okay, let's throw a potion on him. Okay. Let me quickly... I am sorry, guys. I want to check his moves. Quick attack is 40, I know. What is bite? Bite is 60. And it may get a flinch. So let's keep working with bite. It's probably our best bet. Oh, but it is faster. Ooh. Okay, let's bring Hedwig out. Okay, let's go for the hypnosis. Yeah, you roost all you want. Give me moves where you're not attacking me. Alright, let's go for the peck. Ooh, this is gonna be painful. Let me actually... Let's bring in Hobbs. Oh, it woke up. Gosh darn it. Well, let's see what we can do to it with Ember. That looks a little bit better. Alright, so now let's heal. Never had to be so strategic in the Hexath'locke before. Let's see, we can probably get a bite. Extremely worried about crits. Hopefully this guy doesn't have potions and stuff. He's got Roost, but Roost I can deal with. Alright. Oh, we got 2 of them off. Oh, that's no good. Attack misses. I'm hoping for a flinch here. Come on, let's get some hacks going. I guess I'd have to hit first for a flinch to matter, huh? Alright, let's heal again. Come on, Hobbs, I believe in you, buddy. Alright. I guess if I could do the Ember and try and get a burn off, that would be good, but I don't know what the possibility of that is. Well, okay. Very good, I guess. Does the Roost. Roost does nothing for status. So we'll get some help here at least. Spamming the Roost. How many PP does Roost have? Just 10, doesn't it? Woo! Go in the burn. Yes! Okay. We could have healed again and done that, but good. So the burn takes it out. Awesome. What do you know? Having to actually think strategically in the Hexath'locke. Normally we just power through these things. I think that some of you guys are going to really like this season better than previous seasons. I know some of you guys Pokemon up to 20 Millibius. We could use Rock Smash. We get TM51, which is I believe Roost, so that'll be useful. Yeah. So I think that some of you guys have felt that the Hexath'locke's been a kind of easy mode last season, and I think that, you know, I obviously we've talked about this. I don't disagree with that. I think that, you know, taking Chikorita... Oop, we've got plot. 1 second. Hello, Tortimer, we've discovered something. The details are, well, I can't really say anything, but we want you to carry that egg. My assistant is at the Pokemart in Violet City. Could you meet him and pick up the egg? Alright. We will certainly do that, because I love Togepi, and so we will pick up that egg, and we will carry it around and do all kinds of fun stuff. Let's heal real quick. But yeah, definitely there was points in last season where it was kind of easy and overpowered. I think with me not being able to hack in fully evolved Pokemon, you know, because we had a Blastoise at the beginning of last season, and Leo could take any hit anybody could throw out, and so, you know, there was never really... I was never really that worried about anything. Whereas in that battle, we didn't really have anybody who was too overpowered or could take hits like a boss, and so it was kind of a different story. Let me, for the moment, I'm gonna box Siler. Don't worry, he'll be back. Just gonna go pick up Togepi for the minute, and then we will figure out what's going on. So yeah, I think with taking Chikorita, who's kind of hard mode of starters, and then not having fully evolved transfers, I think it's going to make for this a much more challenging... Oop, he gave me a Super Potion. I thought you were giving me an egg. Oh, you know, it's probably the guy. It's probably this guy. Yeah, okay. Talked to the wrong guy. Yes, I will take the egg. Tortimer received the egg from the assistant. Awesome. After you left, Professor Elm received a phone call. I have no idea what they were talking about, but after a while, Professor Elm suddenly cried out, "I can't think of anyone more suited." He then insisted that I hand this egg to you. That's why I came here to deliver the egg to you. It seems that Pokemon will hatch from it only when you keep it in your party of Pokemon. That's another reason we chose a new Tortimer. Please take care of it. Alrighty. Well, very good. Oop, and we got Kimono Girl. Me, oh my, that egg must be. I see, so it was handed from Mr. Pokemon to Professor Elm, then from Professor Elm to you. Now I get it. Get what, sweetheart? That egg is truly an important egg. Please do take care of it for me. Is that understood? You know, it may just be my bad memory. Does this egg ever come up ever again? They make such a big deal of it being important, but does this Togepi factor into the plot in any way? I can't say that it does. So let's take a quick look. It appears to move occasionally. It may be close to hatching. So we've already carried it around a good deal. So it must be close to hatching. Let's, don't you usually get stuff for going in these kinds of places? They try to reward you for doing stupid, worthless stuff by, giving you something. She uses the names of all the food she really enjoys. Oh, this thing's named Strawberry. Pidgey! Alright. So let's go to the next route. And I think then we'll call it a day. And that takes me out to Sudowoodo. I want to go down this way. And we'll get an Apricorn, and we'll get a Miracle Seed, and then we'll... Down in this route, what do we have? We have Hoppips, which would be awful. I actually like Hoppips, but I do not want one. I already have Littlefoot. I do not need a new grass Pokemon. I would love... we're going to skip that grass because I don't think it's got anything useful. You have some good Pokemon there. You must be from traveling with Jimmy. Yeah, so he's going to give me the Miracle Seed. And then we get to pass. Previously, he wouldn't let us pass. So, how do I put the Miracle Seed on... not trash, give to Littlefoot. Yep. So we can, if memory serves me, on this route we can get Whoopers, which would be awesome. We can get Flaffies, which would be awesome. I think even there's a chance for Nidorans and stuff, which would be awesome as well. Wouldn't be my first choice. I'd much rather have a Whooper or a Flaffy, because we've got Shelob for our poison typing, and all that. So, fingers crossed for Whooper or Flaffy. Here we go. Rattata. Alright, well, Dupe Claws saves us from that there. Dupe Claws is still in effect. We get 2 chances to find something other than a Rattata. Gosh darn it. Okay. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. We're alright. Deep breaths. No, that's terrible. I like Hoppips. Oh, yikes. Okay, whatever. Let's use a Constrict then. Okay, let's use Poison Sting again then. Well, I must have had a crit the first time. Okay, I think Synthesis is the only thing this thing knows, unfortunately. Alright, give me 1 second. We've got Chikorita. I won't be adding this thing to my team. But, you know, it's always good to catch Pokemon, build up that Pokedex, get a backup. I actually, one of my first, you know, when I played through this game, I had a Hip-Hop, or like, when I played through Gold and stuff, I had Hoppip. Jumpluff was one of my favorite Pokemon in this generation. And so, you know, that's fine. If we have to use it, it won't be the worst thing in the world. But a Whooper or a Flaffy would have been way better. Okay, it used Splash. Good. So let's use the Pokeball real quick. We'll save the Premier Ball for something interesting. Alright, so we got our little Hoppip. Yes. I'm gonna just name this thing... Whoop, not D3. It floats in the wind like a dandelion puff, so I'm gonna just name it Dandy. Alright, Dandy was sent to Box 1. Alright, well, that's all I really wanted to accomplish today. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking through all this with me, with all my technical difficulties and everything. I'm gonna save real quick before something breaks. And I will see you guys next time on the Hexath'locke. As always, I've been Tortimer the Grey, and you guys have been great. Please leave me a like if you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to the rest of this series continuing on. And I will see you guys next episode with another exciting installment. So have a great one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.